Good evening, I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Traffic with this special update. We have a major inconvenience that's now going into effect. I-76 outbound between the area of I-676 East ramps and just west of Spring Garden is now down to one lane for road work. This road work will be in effect until 6 a.m. Right now, if you look at the camera here, this is a major inconvenience. It's the weekend. It's Saturday night. A lot of things go on downtown. Shows, people come in town to go to the bars, people go to dinner. People just like to be downtown. People come in for the weekend, you know. It's kind of a tourist time of year. And then, come between 10 and midnight, we always see that exodus from downtown. We always see the people leaving, all the events ending. Well, it's that time of night, and look what has happened. We have major gridlock exiting downtown. On the left, my friends, is the outbound merge from I-676. On the right is I-76. All of this has to merge down to one lane, and traffic at this time is just barely moving. In fact, the waiting line to get on I-76 is ridiculous. It's all the way back through to Broad on I-676 now. That almost never happens on a Saturday night. Yes, we always see an exiting merge delay from downtown, usually back to Ben Franklin, sometimes back to just east of Broad, but to go all the way back to Broad at 10:30, that's pretty bad. Usually, if that was to happen, we wouldn't see it get back this far till about 11 to 11:30. So this makes me wonder, yeah, we could get back to 8th and Vine here pretty soon if the volumes don't get any lighter. So, the problem is now, there's no way around this. Yeah, I would recommend take Kelly Drive, take the drives. That's not a good thing to do this time of night. You're going to go through some bad neighborhoods. I mean, yeah, I hate to talk down on my fair city like this, but I don't recommend doing that because it's so easy to get lost, and if you get lost, you end up in a bad neighborhood. Here we are looking at I-676 westbound at 18th Street, where traffic is just crawling at this time. And generally it's about a 15 to 20 minute delay just from Broad over to the Schuylkill Expressway outbound. Normally that should take 2 minutes. That's bad. And if you think that's bad, we have growing delays that just continue to get worse on outbound 76 that start back at Gray's Ferry. Here's the camera at University. I can't show you Gray's Ferry camera because it's not working at this time, but look at this. Here's the travel lanes on the left, completely stopped. Here's the on-ramp. That just goes beyond this camera. Who knows how far that goes? So this to me is indicating the delay is getting worse, and this is going to go well beyond midnight. And given it's a Saturday night, this might go to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We're going to stay and watch this overnight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be watching this most of the night. Here we are again at 30th Street, and here's the same deal. Look at this. Traffic is just gridlock, bumper to bumper. So generally, from Gray's Ferry, at this point, from Gray's Ferry all the way out through to Girard, we generally have about a 25 to 30 minute delay now. It was 20, 25 minutes. Now it's pushing 30 minutes, and this could grow back to Vere. Let's go back and look at Vere. There's plenty of inflow in this delay. There's a lot of volume coming into this delay still. So it's not like, oh, it's just going to stop there. Here we are outbound on the right. Look at all the cars that are just going into this. Let's go back and take a look at Passyunk Avenue. And surprisingly, eastbound's pretty busy tonight, but there's no road work and it's not backed up. It's just, there's a good amount of cars going eastbound. Let's take a look back here at Passyunk Avenue. Not as many cars going outbound Passyunk Avenue at the moment, but that could change as events start to end and let out. As you can see here comes another round of heavier volume, and that's all going to flow into it. Remember, it's got to go down to one lane, so the delay is likely to grow. And as I'm thinking about this, there is one alternative you could take. If you got to be heading to northeast Philadelphia, head for I-676 East and just take 95 North. Just avoid Schuylkill Expressway altogether. If you got to go to western northeast Philadelphia, hop off at Cotman Avenue or hop off at Academy or Woodhaven Road. Take that west. But do whatever you can to avoid the Schuylkill Expressway this evening. As you can see, some people are doing this at this point. 95 northbound between I-676 and at this point at Girard, there is high volume, and it's not at the posted speed limit. It's below it because the roadways are wet at this time. Okay, let's go take a look at the blue route real quickly. The blue route, which has been gridlocked the entire day because of road work, is finally better. But the road work's still there, but it's still backed up. And I'm not going to say it's 100% clear because we just had this rain come through. That definitely could have slowed things down, and yep, it has. Take a look at this camera image here. As you can see here we are northbound, north of exit number 9, in between 9 and 13. It's a little bit slow going northbound. It's not perfect at this time. It had cleared up earlier, but now that the rain came through and now that we have the exiting volumes coming from events, it's a little slow again. Let's go up to the next camera north of here. As you can see here, yeah, it's a little slow northbound. So allow about 5 additional extra minutes at this time. One thing you will notice, you won't see people making U-turns to go southbound or people dashing from lane to lanes to try and exit off and beat this area. That has no longer going on, and I'll tell you what, tomorrow when this backs up again, because this is in effect till 5 a.m. Monday morning, please don't do that. We had 2 very serious accidents caused because of that, and one of them actually shut down the roadway at exit 3 at Baltimore Pike this afternoon from someone crossing the lanes instantly without notice to the other driver, and boom, they smashed into each other. Not a good situation, and I hate to say this, there's probably going to be another accident because of this tomorrow. Everywhere else at this time is moving along fine. New Jersey is moving well, but just take it easy. We have that line of thunderstorms that's coming through here, and as you can see on radar, which was out for a little bit, just came back. As you can see here, over in South Jersey, we do have some heavy rain about to enter the Vineland area, heading towards the shore, and even in North Jersey. And this is going to cause slower than normal conditions, so take your time through this area. I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Traffic with this special Saturday evening update. Pack your patience on 76. It's going to be a long night, and this is likely to go well past midnight. Have a good night.